Hello. How's it going, everybody?
Wow, are we starting to stream with just a hello and not a whoops?
Yeah, well, let's not talk too soon. I looks like I need to turn you up a little bit just based on the
the levels
levels.
you're seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that's
we keep forgetting to get you those EQ settings for me.
Yeah, I think we did last time. I can
No, well, we did the compressor, but I don't think the EQ.
oh,
Well, we'll get all our ducks in a row someday, maybe.
yes. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, I don't know about the audio, but 8-bit Moss Play says that the audio sounds good. So
Okay. That's all that matters.
that's all that matters.
Try it's quiet. I cranked him up a little bit. He should be better now. So I guess we'll see.
Is it better enough?
I mean, it looks like it's just not it's not really high, but I mean neither is mine, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, good now, maybe.
Maybe. I mean it's hard to tell because you're quiet, but then it turns into like when you start getting excited, then it's too loud.
I see.
Um
Corey sounds perfect. I am still a little quiet.
okay, I can turn you up here a little bit. All right, I doubled your gain. So we'll see if that helps.
Doubled. That sounds dangerous.
Doubled gain.
I see Scott Snyder's here. I was almost a little bit worried about him because I think he missed a Twitch stream.
Oh no, he had like a 300
like 100-some streak.
Yeah, now he's it's gone. I think I heard somebody say that you can watch a archive and it will resume the streak if you watch that archive that you missed for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, so you can recover the streak by watching a VOD.
Okay, he was lurking today.
Yeah. We were talking about Metroid Prime 4 before the stream, before we went live here, because I finished it today.
Yeah. It's like it's just kind of a big fat nothing, isn't it?
It is a mess of a game. And
I mean, I don't know if it's a mess. It just
feels like a whole bunch of ideas that are about 50% there.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it a mess, but it's just like, yeah, it's just, it feels like they didn't, like, outside of achieving technical excellence, it just feels like they didn't care in designing the scenario, designing coming up with interesting ideas for locations, powers, or a reason for the entire adventure to even exist.
Yeah, it didn't need to exist. It was I after when the credits rolled, I was like, what was that? What was that? I mean, it had a couple of moments of like, oh, that's kind of neat. But it's just like it's just aggressively boring if you played any of the previous ones. It's I feel like it's a mess.
Demo Kirby says, honestly, I think Retro kind of scrambled to rebuild the project and get it over with.
Yeah, 100%.
I think so too. Like I think the scenario had kind of been decided on by the producer, who I understand was just obsessed with Silex, and that's why Silex is like there at all, despite no one else in the universe caring.
Yeah.
About Silex.
Well, so what I wrote down, like in my little like thoughts when I was playing it, just so I can use it for the year-end video, so I said that every aspect of the game just feels like an obligation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, we got to put this stuff in here. We have to. People want this thing, so we're going to put this thing in there. But we don't want to like we'll stick the word psychic at the front of every single upgrade that you get, to make it seem like maybe it's something different. I mean,
but it's not.
I mean, just the name of the game, that the subtitle is just called Beyond, is like,
I mean, it's always a one-word subtitle though.
Yeah, but
echoes, corruption.
Yeah. Well, they could have called it Beyond Boring.
Corey's opinion on Metroid Prime 4: Raging Apathy.
Yeah.
You might have to write that one down.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyways, we're gonna play some Truxton Extreme tonight. This is a game that I had it pre-ordered, but we also got codes for it. So I've been played a little bit last week, and then my physical copy showed up yesterday. So I use the physical copy for the photo, but.
And are you playing it?
I'm not going to be playing I'm just.
But you are playing the Switch 2 version.
Yes, I am playing the Switch 2 version.
Okay. Well, let's see it. I know nothing about it. I don't even know if I know what it looks like yet. I've not yet watched ready. John's video. There was a $2 super chat from Demo Kirby saying, "I can't hear Truxton without thinking of old classic Game Room." And yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly, the classic Game Room, era of YouTube is legendary, but I wasn't really watching a lot of stuff like that at the time, and so I haven't even watched that many classic Game Room videos overall, and yet even I know that Marc from Classic Game Room is obsessed with Truxton. Like if you know one thing about Classic Game Room, it's Truxton.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And it looks like there's 3 characters in this, and I'm not sure if their levels are all different or not, which would be pretty cool. If there's 18 levels.
Bergamot.
I know, that's Bergamot. And they have like a comic in between, like an animated comic, a motion comic.
Bergamot's pretty good, but it's not as good as Levit Slambert from The Legend of Dragoon.
Yes.
That is a name.
Oh, jeez. Jasmine, I didn't realize you were under my feet here. What are you doing? You scared the crap out of me. So I've only played the first level. Once I knew I was going to be streaming, I was like, oh, just wait. We'll see how good I do. So this adds the whole extreme meter, the EX meter, that you can do some powerful shots. If you hold down Y, you'll do like a kind of super shot until that meter runs out. Which kind of makes me think of the in cave games where you can do like this focused shot. Although you can just do that as much as you want in that game, it just makes you move slower. One of the things I was laughing about is like if you kill the bigger ships, they explode into like little pieces, which is there's nothing especially revolutionary about that. But I just think that it's very funny that one of the pieces is like a pipe. It's like a long, like it looks like a drain pipe, kind of. It's got an L shape to it. I'll see if I can.
I see Pete Scarrett saying that just got his tail kicked playing it on the first boss.
Yeah.
So we'll see if you fare any better. Have you played any version other than the Switch 2 version?
I played it briefly on the PS5 as well. We got codes for all of them, and the thing is, so John,
I forgot to redeem mine. Maybe give me a reminder to do that tomorrow.
The thing is so there's a DF Retro video that came out today, I believe, on it.
Yeah.
And we were given these codes to like help with that. And then he ended up not needing any capture. And I shot a little B-roll the original game because he only has the Japanese version.
Super Fox is saying, I assume Truxton never had a tate mode? A tate mode?
Not this one, but the arcade ones do, for sure. I mean, the arcade games are tate.
Is the Genesis game, doesn't it have like a big black bar on the side
Yes.
with like your HUD? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Have you fired a bomb yet?
No, do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
I mean,
that's like the other thing, like the other main thing I know about Truxton. I know about Classic Game Room, and I know about the bomb. You know?
Yeah. Well,
like, if you're going to know two things about Truxton, that's like.
I just dropped a couple for you. It's pretty cool looking.
I like how it kind of opens up at the end.
Yeah, opens its mouth.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You know, I think it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, the thing I was talking to, we talk about a little bit on the Super Show that I'm editing that'll be out next weekend about this, and about how it doesn't quite look like your typical polygon shooter. Like the ship itself looks a little like almost pre-rendered-esque.
Right. Yeah, like it doesn't. Like I would assume this is probably Unity or Unreal, but it doesn't.
It doesn't have a name for either one of them, so it doesn't.
Well, maybe, or it could be Godot, possibly.
It doesn't tell you at the beginning, so.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't have a look to it that like makes it obvious. Like, oh, this looks like your average, Unity game or whatever. It could be using an engine, but yeah, it doesn't look familiar to me. Yeah, it looks nice. Like, what would you say is like the hook of Truxton aside from it has giant skull bones?
I wouldn't say that it has anything. It's just a really solid shooter.
Solid.
Yeah, it's just a solid game. I haven't played the sequel very much, but the sequel is a very good looking game for sure.
Which one is the sequel?
It's just Truxton 2.
Oh, okay. the Japanese name is Tatsujin, right?
Yes, but now I think it's Truxton everywhere because now Tatsujin is Toaplin's like new name. The reformed Toaplin.
I see. That 1153 has a super chat. Thank you. Asking favorite classic shooter. Mine, Galactic.
That is a good one. Part of me wants to say that it's like it is Lords of Thunder, or I mean Gate of Thunder.
Gate
Sorry,
of Thunder?
Yeah. It's certainly the one that I probably played the most. But probably like other than that, I love Mushihime-sama, which I think we talked a whole bunch about last week.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you bring it up a lot.
Yeah. I really really love that game.
I mean, I'm not the biggest shooter guy. So like, I kind of like some of the weird ones that just like feel a little different. Like I love Bokan Toipatsu.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, it's a little different. It's got a different feel. Like you're mostly on the ground instead of flying a ship. And I also love Guardian Legend, which again it's different. It blends shooter with exploration, right?
Yes.
And like the shooter part isn't necessarily that strong on its own, but it's really satisfying how the stuff that you find in the adventure parts power up your stuff in the spaceship parts. But I think Bokan Toipatsu and Bokan Desio for PS1. I think Bokan Toipatsu is also on sound. But not the Bokan Desio is only on PS1, I think. Definitely look at those. Like I didn't know anything about the Time Bokan series, but the game is fun as heck. So I like that. Like the first game of this sort I think I beat was Life Force.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
You know,
before I forget, I really like Mars Matrix a lot too. That was like the first bullet hell that I really got into on the Dreamcast. I mean, it's an arcade game, but it was that's when I played a whole bunch. I unlocked almost everything in it.
Mr. Bianc is asking if Drum and I ever got the Gradius guide, and he ended up finishing it on his own.
It's a great game.
He didn't even ask if I wanted to finish it with him. He just did it. That's fine. But I did think that one was really good. Like at first, I didn't really care about the whole like choose your own progression system in terms of like what order you get your power ups in. But then started to once we kind of got into it, it was like, oh, actually, this seems kind of interesting. Oh, and I also see Junko mentioning Einhander.
Yeah.
Which that is definitely competitive. I really wanted to try to finish that at the start of this year. Because like I got really far into it last year, but didn't finish it, but I ended up not getting back to it. Someday. Because that's really high up there for me too. Again, a game that's just a bit different. Like I don't know. Like I don't normally go for like just the spaceship shooter. Like I don't know. They all blend together. Like it's a genre that I like, and I'm
psyching myself out.
I like the, I like the aesthetic of it. I guess. Like I have nothing wrong against. Spaceship shooters, but they all also kind of blend together for me. But I'm hoping Gate of Thunder. I'm hoping I'll really enjoy that. I really liked what I've played of Thunder Force 3 and Lightning Force. Lightning Force.
Yes, Rich, there will be new videos. You're working on your.
I am. I really, really wanted that to be out before Long Island, but I decided to kind of shift my priorities towards. I've talked about this before, but I something I've wanted to do for a long, long time, and I finally did it because I just didn't want to show up to Long Island with nothing new to sell. And I've created film photos in the style of MLiG B-roll shots, and we'll be picking up the prints this week. I got the negatives developed, and I think they turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So. I'm really excited to share that at Long Island. Hopefully other people will think it's as cool as I do to shoot photos of retro game hardware with film. But yeah, so I ended up focusing on that and making sure that I was able to get that done. Because I was like, man, it's like if I finish that video before Long Island, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do film stuff. So I've gone ahead and gotten that done. Although figuring out how to get shirts, photos, and a few Blu-rays into my luggage is definitely gonna be a challenge.
Well, if the prints arrive in time, I mean, you send them.
Oh, I pick them up at the camera store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just my local camera store.
Got it.
Yeah. I got some prints from them when they developed the negatives, but I didn't like their scan as much as the scan that I'm able to make myself. So yeah, I've scanned them myself and prepped them for printing. So yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be playable out. but it could be longer for larger orders. So, but I'm optimistic I'll be able to pick them up.
Well,
but yeah, so I did that. And I actually shot a little B-roll of doing that too, so maybe I'll make a short video about that at some point. Just 'cause I think it's neat. But yeah, I hopefully fairly shortly after Long Island, I'll be able to get my library tour. And then after that, I'm going to really focus on shorter videos that can be produced often rather than longer videos that freak me out.
Yeah. You know what you should do? I wonder if you could quickly make something that's just about the analog 3D firmware update, because I'm going to need you to do comparison shots anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I want.
I'm just saying, like, I wonder if you could do it.
If I could do it before Long Island.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, if you're creating, like, the stuff for it anyways, because I'm going to need you to make the comparisons anyways for the edit.
Yeah.
I mean, you make, like, a not even a 10-minute video on the update and, like, what it means. Like, that could be... Yeah. Could be a cool...
well, I was planning to do that after the tour anyway, so why not do it now?
Yeah, see if you can...
If I'm not going to be able to get the tour out this week, why not do something that I could do in 3 days?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I bet you... Because if you're going to be capturing that stuff anyways, you might as well just, like... I can use some of those captures in the comparison, like when you talk about it in the thing. I mean, basically, you talk about it for, I don't know, 4 minutes. Unscripted.
Said everything it needs to be said.
I know. Well, yeah, unscripted though. It's just funny because it's.
I could make it much tighter and more detailed. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. I will try my best to have that done by Thursday. I see BBA saying I should film exclusively. Self-scanning is the way. I will be all in on Try Film Photography channel. I mean, if you shoot film exclusively, you probably know way more than me. I mean, you know, I always loved photography in high school and in college, but you know, I'm just getting back into it. Someday, I would like to be able to use facilities around here to develop my own black and white prints by hand. You know, that's something I haven't done since college. And I think that would be really fun to do in the future. But, you know, I'm getting back into it. You know, I brought out my film camera again for vacation like 10 years ago. And then I brought it out again for my trip to Europe this year. And you know, that I decided I would get my tool for film scanning after my Europe trips, so that would motivate me to, you know, do some other things I want to do with some of my old negatives, and also you know, finally do this you know, project I wanted to do for making stuff to sell at conventions. And you know, hopefully it does well, and I can, you know, make you know, I can shoot additional rolls with maybe some different themes. I'd love to get a macro lens, so I can maybe do some more macro type stuff. I think that would potentially be popular.
How does this play in widescreen? I think it's pretty good. It feels like the play area is really big, though, because I mean, it even scrolls a little bit each way, which it doesn't feel too wide, though. I think it's because the adjustment to your ship speed helps a lot. You know, you can keep on getting speed. It's good because you don't feel like screwed if you get a speed upgrade, which can happen in a lot of. But so far, it's not that much of a problem.
BBA, the roll that I shot for these prints was Portrait 400. I think the first time I've ever used it. When I was in Germany, I used Fujifilm 400, which I really liked how that looked.
Am I never going to beat this first level?
Although I think I've heard that Kodak produces Fujifilm now anyway. I'm not really clear on who the actual film producers are these days, but I did Kodak. I don't really shoot people for photography. It's not something I'm really interested in. I'm more interested in landscapes and objects for things that I enjoy shooting. But like for video, I do enjoy shooting interviews. And of course, I have to shoot myself for being on camera, but I would not consider myself a people photographer. So I don't know how skin tones look on the film, but I thought consoles looked cool.
Getting some frame rate drops right there, it looks like.
There was 9 minutes ago, sorry about that, from Jonathan Henson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying you can only keep one, PC Engine shooters or Saturn shooters. Which one's more valuable? Which one could you sell for? Saturn, probably, right?
Probably.
Because you got Hyperdrive.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say PC. I mean, I have very little experience with, honestly, not just Saturn shooters, but just like Saturn. Like it's just a system that has never fully clicked with me. Like I love Panzer Dragoon, and other stuff I played on is cool, but like I don't know. It's like I have never fully welcomed.
I found a little safe space up there.
I've never fully welcomed the Saturn into my heart,
Yeah. We're gonna see the cutscene here. They're gonna show us the animated comic.
So yeah, I guess I'd say PC Engine, and I do have a few shooters on PC Engine. Sidearm seems really cool, and of course I got Gate of Thunder recently. So I love that onomatopoeia. Wash. Wash. Or whoosh. Wash. Swoosh.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if there's voiceover or not right here. Or if it doesn't, I'm not hearing anything. So if there's voiceover, it might be coming out of the center channel, which I do not have activated over here.
Oh.
But that's all right. We got a text bubble, so that's okay.
Yeah, I traded in at Southeast Game Exchange. I traded in some Switch and PS4 games I decided I didn't really need to a vendor that had Gate of Thunder, and so I was able to get it for quite cheap.
And that's a good one. I would probably pick Saturn because I think that it probably just has a greater amount of better things, and especially you get things like the Thunder Force Gold Packs. They have all of the Thunder Force games.
But you're not giving up Genesis, so you could just play those on Genesis.
Right.
You're only giving up PC Engine shooters or Saturn shooters. And I don't think you're giving up the whole console.
Right.
Like I could give up PC Engine shooters and
I'm gonna skip the cutscenes.
Have a lot to love on the PC Engine, because honestly, it wasn't even until a few years ago that I even bought any shooters for PC Engine. Like I now have like Super Star Soldier.
Oh, you can play Bergamot, you can play her level 1. So you're supposed to go across.
Oh.
It's like you don't have to. I wonder if they.
Well, is it?
I don't know if it's the same level or
how
not.
different it is.
Lady Vengeance.
Yeah.
Bergamot Lady Vengeance.
So now you have permanent access to level 2.
Yeah. Because there's a story mode, but there's also an arcade mode where you just play through it like in the arcade. But I think
so. You're essentially playing the story.
Yeah, I'm just trying this other character first. I want to see what it's like here. If she has a different ship, it looks like she might have a. Well, I don't know. It looks like the same.
So Techno Man, Gate of Thunder 3-in-1. That's what I bought, and my understanding is it just comes in a plain case. There's no spine inserts.
Right.
There's no back inserts.
There's only a manual.
It's just the manual.
Yeah.
It's just the manual, and a white case.
Yes.
But the one I bought had reproduction things put in it. So it added things that are fake, but it's not missing anything that is real. Ooh, I like that. Engine UK says with the super chat, thank you, says PC Engine feels like the cool uncle of the Saturn.
I can see that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, how are those super chats appearing on the window? Like in the video window? Does it look okay now?
I honestly haven't even noticed. Maybe they aren't.
Oh, they definitely are.
I see the ticker.
I'm gonna play level 2. I don't know. I thought maybe she'd have a different ship or something. So we'll continue with Ash.
See, I don't know. Dibble Kirby says PC Engine and Saturn have the same energy. Probably that almost exclusively popular in Japan made the library so unique. I mean, that's true. I can see the comparison, but I actually kind of think of PC Engine and NES as being a little more related, because PC Engine kind of technically more of an 8-bit system, and its games kind of feel like NES Plus in a lot of ways. I think, like, visually, but like underneath they kind of feel like NES games.
There's the pipes right there. Watch for the pipes, okay?
I'm watching. I see some tree roots.
I just think it's really funny that it's just one pipe.
I don't see the pipe. Where is it?
Well, you'll see. Just look at all those bigger ships' explosions, and you'll probably see the pipes there.
The bigger ship's explosions. I was looking at the background.
Wait,
the pipe's not part of the
super
background?
chat appears on text area, not as superimposed on gameplay screen. I mean, I can move it.
Text. What do you mean text area?
The music here is really good.
You mean just like the empty space? I mean, I think that's a good place to get if it's readable there.
Maybe I'll put up here, see if that looks any better. No, I don't want to start over.
I mean, I love the sound of the PC Engine audio, but it does tend to be a bit fuzzy.
The music on this level is really good.
So those bigger ships, there's a drain pipe in the explosion floating away.
Yeah, I mean, when they explode, it's just one of the pieces that explodes from it is like a pipe. It's like an L pipe.
I guess maybe it's a little bit hard to see on YouTube. J.S. Healy says, looks like there is no spoken dialogue during the story. I mean, I would be beyond shocked if this game had 2.1 or 5.1 support.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the kind of game that's going to be putting any sounds on the center channel. I would be so shocked.
Right there. There's a pipe. I'm paused it, and you can see the L pipe, like on the far right of the screen when I have it paused.
I see it. Yeah.
Once you see it, you won't unsee it now.
Okay, yeah. You go whack someone over the head with that.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that that's one of the pieces that flies out of it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's probably a really good pipe held together.
Yes.
It's definitely more enjoyable than the Splatoon Raider violin piece.
Yes.
Have you played any more of it since last week? Or you probably mostly focused on Metroid Prime.
So is that not showing up? Did the thing from Dead 1153 show up? I didn't see it pop up.
I haven't noticed any pop up.
What the heck?
I guess they're not showing up.
They were showing. Like we have been saying, I'm so sorry. You have the Z order on it?
Like the layer order? Is it?
No,
is it on top of the correct layer?
Yeah, it's at the very top.
Well, I've always felt like that is the less important part of super chats. Popping up on the screen.
I mean, it's at the very top. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not. It was there when I was testing it. Just like the ticker shows up down there. So I don't understand why.
Yeah, Omicron says it's really not a big deal. Well, I agree. I don't think it's important, but we'll try to fix it after the fact.
Yeah.
But anyway, Dad1153's testing super chat says testing 1, 2, 3. Spider-Man 9 made 355 million. Is that good? I don't.
Yeah,
don't even know
I was wondering how
if they're good in movies anymore.
No,
did you see it?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I really liked it. I knew like nothing about it.
Yeah, I knew very little. Right.
I won't spoil anything, but I was certainly surprised by one character's.
Oh yeah, so you probably didn't
MCU.
Yeah, so that was
no. Was that known?
It wasn't completely known. It wasn't known. It was just like speculated.
Okay, well, we shouldn't say any more. But yeah, I mean, I did not know it was a complete surprise. So like the mystery of what was going on, like my mind was definitely not going.
That's cool. So, I mean, you must have been pleasantly surprised by that then.
I was, yeah. I mean, that surprise was probably a big part of the reason I liked it so much, because it's like, oh.
Yeah.
So they're doing that, huh?
Yeah. What I thought was very funny though. I mean, and I had read that this was the case, but you could tell that they got a lot of the action choreography was just like in the Insomniac games. Like so many of the moves and stuff felt like they were directly from it.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. And I read that they were inspired by that. So
interesting. Well, if I'm not mistaken, it was a new director as well, right? Like the previous 3 movies, I think, were all one director.
Right. And
I think this was a different one.
This is the guy that did Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
Which was very good. I mean, I've only watched it once, so
same, but I liked it.
But it had good action choreography.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I guess I missed some the stuff like whatever, I guess it's Disney Plus stuff with what's his face, Punisher.
Yeah, so he was in Daredevil, in the Daredevil show.
So there isn't a Punisher show.
No, there's 2 seasons. There's 2 seasons of a Punisher show, but that was on Netflix. And this is, I mean, it's the same thing.
Oh.
It's all canon, I guess, but those things are
but
like
it's the same actor that's in Spider.
Yeah, but they're like it's like a real hard R. Like it's
Spider-Man not in? Is this like the first time in the MCU we've seen Punisher and Spider-Man?
Yes. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, it's
they have an established repertoire, but it's not been seen on camera.
Right, and it's also a PG-13 movie. You know, and so there's I messed that one up.
Yeah, you can tell he wants to be a lot coarser than he is.
Which I thought that they handled it pretty well in this.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the Punisher show. And to be honest, I only watched Daredevil up through. He was in Daredevil season 2, but that's as far as I watched it.
EV Chill donated $10.
Dang.
Thank you.
Just as
and for that, I will attempt to do my best
Steve Burnside.
Steve Burnside. I totally forgot his last name. That's that does not feel like such a fitting name for Steve, you know?
Yeah.
Burnside. That was a lot more serious. But anyway, you'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know. What was that about?
I just like that he basically says it like unprompted.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to drop my trauma here for story purposes for you to mull on for a while and give you details later.
Yeah. So you feel bad when I die.
I know. There was $5 super chat from Demo Kirby yet again. Thank you. Saying Spider-Man movie talk has an opinion how Spider-Man games heavily benefited with the jump to 3D. Web swinging is almost naturally fun gameplay. Yeah, I mean it's even on PS1, like the web swinging was quite good for the time, you know?
Yes. And even like the Spider-Man 2 movie game. Oh, I know that's. Can I get it right there?
Is there a good 2D Spider-Man game? I don't think there is.
I think that Spider-Man versus the Kingpin on the Sega CD was pretty good.
Okay.
But
web slinging that though?
Yeah.
Swinging?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's just funny about basically any 16-bit superhero game is just how like you can get taken down by just like random criminals off the street, you know, which I think is they have to do that, but you know, it's fun. It's funny.
Yeah.
What if I try like a different weapon?
Fireman the arcade game is good.
Oh yeah,
I don't know that one.
Yeah, now who are the characters in it? You have like Black Cat, Spider-Man. Who else?
I mean, I think you know
is the Punisher Nick Fury? No, not the Punisher. Nick Fury is not in it.
A lot of people seem to have a lot of nostalgia for Maximum Carnage, but it's not very good.
Oh yeah.
Like separation anxiety is basically the same thing.
I do that. You see that big laser dodge that I did? I increased my speed when I did it too, which was a happy accident because I would have died for sure. How do you avoid that? I wonder.
What? Oh, I see the speed. Do you just like you up it by hitting the R and L or something?
X. Yeah.
Radjago, I'm not sure how to say it. Asking, can you still buffer the bombs for massive damage?
What do you mean buffer them?
Like, could you do like the yellow devil like pause trick in Mega Man? Can you do that? Like, does it build up damage if you pause?
Oh yeah, that makes sense with using the missiles as cover, that makes sense. The levels are pretty long in this too.
Demo Kirby says, feeds into my theory that no game has been made worse with a grapple hook. Grapple hooking seems like something that could easily be made to be very bad.
But I think his point stands.
I mean, I can't off the top of my head think about a game made worse by having a grappling hook, but...
What about psychic grapple hooks?
Gosh, I don't even remember. I've already forgotten how that even functions.
It's just the same as in every other game and every other Metroid Prime game.
Yeah. That was a late game. Was that something you got in the mines? Or before you had to get into them?
Yeah, I was surprised that the last thing you get is the power bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was really annoying because you saw lots of places where you could pop these.
Yeah, and that was like another problem with it, right? Since the areas are not connected. Sorry, we're back on Metroid Prime talking crap.
You have to traipse back in there, and especially the lightning towers. It's like, ugh, I gotta go all the way up and down this tower.
Yep, and drive around the racetrack for whatever reason.
And wait, which tower was which?
Yeah. Well, I did find out. I mean, did you discover? Once you get the thunder gun, you can revive those robots that will show you where everything is.
I did not find that out entirely organically.
Oh, I found it out organically and was like, oh, this is pretty useful. I've seen them.
But
I've already scanned them. I forgot where they were, though.
I forgot that. Yeah, I just I think I would have connected the dots if I had remembered that those robots existed, but I think I saw it said somewhere like, oh, you can use those to reveal where the stuff is. I got everything that I could see on the maps, but I still didn't have 100% item, I don't think. I think it was still 99. And I did not have 100% scan. I mean, Metroid Prime 1 certainly has backtracking, but it's less contrived and easier to get through areas once you've been through them before, whereas Metroid Prime 4, a lot of the areas, you have to, because they're all pretty much self-contained, you have to, go through all the same things again to get them.
Yeah, I think that all it does for me is it just shows me how good of a game Metroid Prime 1 is, because I don't think that they've been able to even come close to it with any sequel. And I wonder how much of that is because it's essentially just following the pattern of Super Metroid. Essentially, it's the same progression in a way.
It's kind of like Metroid needs a reinvention, just like Zelda.
Yeah.
Like Zelda was, it was chasing Ocarina of Time for so long,
Yes.
And it did a better job overall, I would say, than Metroid in terms of making some samey sequels, but stuff like Wind Waker is still pretty unique,
Yeah. What I think is silly though, the whole storyline about this planet you find yourself on. I was just like, why is this planet just have so much technology that's just perfectly set up for like the abilities of her
Samus?
suit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
like how else do they do that? It would be kind of cool if they maybe did, like, figured out how to do a Metroid game where none of her abilities will work, and trying to figure out
they
like how,
they don't use basketball sized energy sockets for everything.
right. And like kind of the whole thing is that she has to like rebuild her suit to do something different.
Yeah, that would be it.
To do completely different moves.
That would be cool.
I don't know exactly how they would do that, but that's not my job.
I am looking forward to eventually playing Prince of Persia: Lost Crown.
Oh yeah.
Cam CMA, however you say your name. Yeah, you know, I was actually thinking of playing that really shortly after getting the PS5 Pro, because I remember hearing that the 120 FPS mode was really good, but wasn't always 120 FPS, so I figured it would be on PS5 Pro. I kind of thought about making that one of the early games I played on the Pro, but I didn't.
You would have liked it.
Oh, Magmar from Twitch. Good to see ya. I muchly appreciated all of the Hades help.
It's very funny that at least on my streams, it's always like one person knows the game really well. And I think since I added the tag backseating welcome.
Yeah.
And I think people like to jump in and, you know, be able to help out. And then they'll see you through to the end. Like, that's what's happened.
Yeah?
Happened with me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't think anyone. I mean, not that I really need help or especially want help in a game like Legend of Dragoon, but I don't think anyone especially familiar with the game has been watching it. There have been some people who started it, or some people were talking about having played a fan translation, which I could imagine could be significantly better than the official translation. The official translation is really bad, but I'm kind of charmed by its of the era-ness. I mean, it's honestly a bit out of tune even for 2000. Like, it definitely feels early PlayStation. It's a pretty bad translation.
Okay, good call on that laser. And then I fly right into the missile. All right.
The recently rebranded Corn Dog Matty says, "Hi, hello."
The original.
Went back to the market research found that it was just confusing the audience. We had to go back. I always appreciate when brands go back to their old school logos like Burger King and Pizza Hut, you know?
Yeah. Although Pico Knits had its own feel to it, which I feel as though I'm missing.
Wait, what?
Her name that she was using for a little while there was Pico Knits, which is kind of
that was cool.
That's
cool.
It's a fun name.
But I also like being reminded that corn dogs exist, you know?
Yeah.
It's a food I don't think about. I you know, in State of Decay 2, my when John and I were playing that the other month, my community leader was the corn dog champion of like 2004 or something, some year like like the state fair corn dog eating champion.
Really?
Yeah. By which I mean, I equipped her with a shirt that said that. And technically anyone could have worn that shirt. But
Holy cow! I'm just like.
But I believe it was real.
Die! Come on.
Whoa, what? Pico Knits on Instagram hit 10,000 followers this week? That sounds crazy to me. That sounds like a
We're
lot.
just like locked in there.
Did you get a fake achievement called Soru?
Yeah.
It's like the Saru.
Yeah. Well, I can watch the comic later.
Coury has beaten 2 levels and Corito 2 levels in about an hour. And Corito's like, man, you're good.
Not really. But...
I don't think it's sarcastic. That just goes to show how hard these games are. I mean, some people were getting stuck on the first level. Although there are other difficulties, right? Like there's like a easy mode, right? Or are you on it?
There's a heart starter that basically gives you unlimited lives and stuff, but it's only the first level as far as I know. It's just a warm up.
A heart starter.
Yeah.
So it's like jump starting your heart.
Yeah. You're getting ready for it, you know?
Getting in the rhythm.
Yeah.
Says the comic is really cool because it's drawn by a former Toaplan artist who later went on to become a successful manga
Oh, cool.
creator. Most notably for the series Batum, which I heard of, but that's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. I did not know that.
There was just now a super chat from Brian Rick. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Coury, what is the best shooter for someone new to shooters? They've played through Eartheon and looking to pick up Truxton Extreme. Eartheon is a good pick, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think I got to the last level of that the first time I tried it. I haven't gone back to finish it, but that one is definitely beginner friendly. Coury always says Gate of Thunder is beginner friendly,
Yeah.
which is one reason I got it at Southeast Game Machines. But someone in the chat was disagreeing with that when I was showing off my haul.
Getting crushed here. So, if you want to play something that's on newer systems, like a more recent shooter, I highly recommend Draenus from Team Ladybug. Unfortunately named, but
Terrible name.
Terrible name. But it's a fantastic game. It looks. I love the pixel art in it. I mean, I love the pixel art in all of Team Ladybug stuff. So this is just it's a really good shooter. That's
I feel like that's like the technical term for what you have to do to prep for a colonoscopy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they should call it. Yeah.
Gotta drain us for 24 hours before the procedure.
So now it's getting tougher.
Mr. Beyond that doesn't think Gate of Thunder is as easy as Coury makes
Which
it.
is weird. I feel like it's a good. Yes, Jasmine. What do you need? There she goes.
Sleeping at your feet.
Yeah.
That's what Sandy does at my parents' house. She just lays at my mom's feet like basically all the time. like on her feet. She doesn't do that to me as much.
I think this is probably the point where the game gets really tough. Level 3 is where it gets where it becomes
impossible.
it becomes quite challenging. I'm surprised there's only 3 levels to your power though. For as many P icons are dropped, it seems like they should make it so you can make it more powerful.
I mean, you're already shooting a lot of shots.
Yeah, they can always do more.
I don't know. I don't. You know, there's a threshold shooters can cross in terms of sheer chaos where it's just like, yeah, I ain't got no interest in it. Like cave shooters, I look at those and I'm just like, no, I am not interested in this. I feel like, you know, sometimes what you can cram on a screen in 8 and 16-bit games is a good limitation sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing is this is definitely better than R-Type Dimensions 3, which I don't know, like if you followed what happened with that, but people were very upset a little bit, you know, when it came out because it was not that great. So they delayed their physical version of it so they could fix it.
Oh, well, you canceled your physical pre-order.
Yeah, after that stream, I did. This is crazy right here. It's like,
so did it get fixed to any real extent?
It hasn't gotten a patch yet. This makes me think of Ikaruga kind of going on this.
About it. Wasn't there?
Yeah, it just felt really, just really messy. Way messier than Metroid Prime 4. That's for sure.
I mean, Metroid Prime 4 is technically excellent.
Yes.
Like, let's not
it's competent.
make any mistake there.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's technically excellent.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just feel narratively
those kind of visuals running at 120 FPS on Switch 2.
Sure.
That's technical excellence.
Yes.
Let's make no.
Okay, so then I will say that the narrative is
the creative decisions.
Yeah.
Are
are messy.
They just don't justify their existence. I mean, it's not like I'm playing Metroid for a story, but I also like I'd rather you have almost no story than sort of have a story. And I'm just like, why did you even why did you bother?
Well, that's one of the things I feel why Prime 1 was so successful is that it just all it does is tell you a little bit of a story like through the scans. And you know, like I understand like you know, they didn't want to have Samus talk. And I got the impression that
they put her in situations
where she had to talk and it's just you know, at first I thought like, oh, are they just like you know, are they hearing something that we're not? Like, you know, the people like
I mean,
but at the same time then I was like they're reacting to her in a way that is like, oh, you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean,
it made her come off as like kind of an ass. You know?
I mean,
say something.
I am pro silent protagonist.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, anything that is a story device that only video games can do, I think is something worth exploring. So I think silent protagonist is very cool, but they put her in bad position. Well, here's the thing: literally no one likes it when other humans talk to Samus.
Yeah,
literally no one likes this.
What's it, Space Miles?
No one wants Samus to talk to other humans. Like, keep that to a bare minimum.
Yeah.
In like the beginning.
I kind of felt like Miles looked. I thought he kind of looked like my son.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Miles McKenzie.
Yeah. Who, like, I didn't think was that bad, honestly.
Oh, I mean, I kind of liked the female soldier.
Oh yeah, because I thought it was cool that she was.
She was fun because she like fangirled over Samus.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fine line that could be very annoying, but they actually pulled off pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they had these other humans here was probably inadvisable to begin with, but since they were there, she was fine.
Yeah, I know why I know the audio is.
She was entertaining.
Is the game audio ahead too, or just our voices? I can't pay attention too closely at it.
You know, something that I discovered. I think I mentioned this when we were playing Splatoon last week. I found that if I just have the audio device set to monitor, like there was no noticeable audio lag in my headphones, and I thought there would be.
Really?
But it was, yeah, it was great, extremely viable. So that might be something for you to try if you want to.
That's getting tough.
I thought there would be because, you know, video lags on the OBS preview.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Oh, I'm ahead of the video.
Yeah, I can see if that helps. Stage 3 anguish.
Or, you know, I've got massive delays set on my video.
Yeah, don't worry about it though.
It was allegedly necessary.
I'm not huge on silent protagonists either.
I like it. I you know, there. I mean, there's obviously games where and characters I think need to talk and characters that should remain silent. I mean, wouldn't you prefer Adol to be a silent protagonist?
Yes. Yeah.
But the problem that Ease gets into is they like almost can't make up their mind.
Well,
they're like,
yeah,
within the same. I mean, this is my impression based on what I've heard people say because I haven't played the newer games. But like they like it seems like they like straddle this weird line even within the same game where it's like he kind of seems like a silent protagonist, but he does talk.
Yeah, I think that the problem with him, I don't mind when he has like certain things to say. It's just it doesn't. When he's just picking up little things on the field, I think that's where I get annoyed. Where he says the same thing over and over again. I'm just sick of that in games in general.
In general.
Just like, do you have to have these characters say this stuff every single time they pick up a collectible?
Yeah, like it makes no sense.
Like every game should have a slider for that.
Yeah.
For environmental voice or something like that. Or just item pickup voice.
Yeah. Every game should have a slider for that, or just not do it.
Or just don't do it. Yeah.
Just don't do it.
But yeah.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed, or a treasure chest. I can't remember what it was in Visions of Mana. Like,
what was it? Grizzly.
Yeah, the grizzly syrup. That's it. He's like, grizzly.
I haven't played Visions of Mana, so I'm looking forward to that comfy 6 out of 10.
Yeah. This is so funny how much stuff it gives you there.
I guess it's kind of just giving you a choice. Like if you pick up a different color, does your power level reset?
No.
So if you're at level 3 and you get a different color,
It just stays at level 3. Unless there's something I'm missing.
The Last of Us says Elliot is a recent culprit, but I think I read that they added sometime after launch, they added a ability to turn off the fairies' suggestions, which I haven't played it yet, so that's good for me.
Something about getting down here, and then I immediately rushed.
Well, maybe if you don't feel like you make good progress this run, maybe you should try one of the other characters.
Yeah.
Do you know if the gameplay is any different with them?
It seemed like it's the same based on like what I tried out, but I have no idea.
But is it the same? Is it the same levels?
It looked to be, but I wonder
no.
if the levels are different, like after you get further into it. I can't say for
Right.
sure.
The first level might be the same, then it could branch, I
Yeah.
guess.
So, did you ever hear about what happened to me playing 3D Dot Heroes on Monday?
Yes. How horrible.
Yeah.
What was that really this week?
Yeah. I think it's
felt
either Monday.
like that was
Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I was so worried that you were going to pull a Quest 64 and not get back to it.
No, I just did it on my own time, and it was fine.
And it looked like you beat the game in like 18 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
So did you have to just like turn off your system because the PlayStation button wasn't even responding?
So I played to catch the chat up a little bit on what happened there. I played through the entire final dungeon. Took 2.5 hours, and I like had to quit. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna try the last boss. And
You hadn't saved the whole stream.
I hadn't saved the whole stream because it's only manual save, right? And I was like ready to quit, and I was gonna save and quit. But I was like, I guess I'll just try the last boss one more time because I know how to beat him. Like maybe I'll beat him. And I go into the boss's room, and it gives me a black screen.
You were about to save and quit.
Yes.
That's just the universe telling you should have just done it.
I know. So people are saying this is not Truxton.
It's not. It's Truxton Extreme.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Truxton 3. It's the extreme version of Truxton.
Truxton X3
Extreme.
Like Drive 3R.
Yeah.
Driv 3R.
Yes, exactly like that.
You know what is like the one thing that's on my mind to find in Long Island?
What's that?
Raw danger. I would like to find raw danger.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to be doing too much game shopping though.
Oh, I literally feel like there's nothing.
I feel pretty content with what I got at Siege.
I'm just gonna play with
like other than Raw Danger. Like I'm not really nothing. There's not much on my mind. I'm excited to see the museum.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing at Long Island.
I'm gonna play with a different character and play a different level. This is not going well.
Yeah, I think you should. Let's see if it's different. Let's see what happens.
So the 3D Game Heroes, apparently it's a known issue. I just selected it again. It's a known issue.
That it might freeze at the final boss.
It was a known issue after it happened to me. We found out about it after it happened.
Does it seem to happen on any model of PS3 or?
I don't know. Just someone in the chat was looking it up. I was too deflated after it.
Yeah, I could imagine so.
I am curious though. What is, for those that have been following this game, what is the response been like with from the shooter community?
I mean, it seems like the shooter community tends to prefer. I mean, this is a vertical shmup, but it's not pate.
True.
I tend to prefer horizontal shooters as a non-shmup guy in general. Like I tend to prefer horizontal, but I do get the impression that the hardcore tend to like vertical with a narrow playfield.
Yeah.
Citra Bumble says shooter community is not a fan of vertical shooters. I like that term.
Oh, is that kind of what people are referring to?
Is it like I guess a widescreen vertical shooter?
Yeah.
I can see. I mean, knowing what I know about shooter community preferences, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would have such a bias, but I can understand. Wate?
Well, if you need to have a name for it, what else is there to call it, right? Jasmine, get down. Get down. Don't just look at me. No, what are you doing? Get down. Get down. Hey.
I'll get your butt busted, Jasmine.
Get down. Don't pull that again. But you're not going to be allowed down here. You hear that?
Ooh. What was she pulling?
She was almost like got up on like behind my PlayStation 1 and Master System and stuff. She's like was on my desk and then tries to was thinking about it. So have you hooked up your retro tap yet?
I haven't. I really wanted to do it this weekend.
I did it.
Is right here, but I ended up.
It's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I got it all hooked up and.
You know what? Why don't I do a live unboxing?
Okay.
Right
here. It's a lot
man,
lot smaller
this is
than
nice packaging.
Yeah.
Like it's got like the picture over here, Kaito Industries there, and then it's got like a message inside when you open it up. Thank you for purchasing the Retrode. Retrode is a power distribution system connecting up to 11 retro gaming consoles to a single power supply. The arrow markings indicate inputs or outputs. Connect a 9-volt, 5-amp, 5 to 6 amp center positive power supply to the input connection. Never connect a power supply into an output.
Did you
lightning bolt outputs?
Did you get any of the power supplies from him or no? Or are you just gonna use the PS1? Or I mean PS2 one? Because if you're using the PS2, you told him that, right? Did you tell him you're gonna use that?
Yes, because he
had to send
gave
that.
me some adapters.
Yes. Okay.
Because it is a size. I didn't realize. Yeah, size that. But he also sent. He didn't have any of the ones he's going to be selling at the time, but he had an extra one that was a different brand than the ones that he's going to be stocking, but it's one that he tested and is good. From like Ideal Power. It's one of the ones recommended on the page.
Right.
Yeah, lightning bolt outputs are 3 amp high current, ideal for use with CD-ROM consoles. I don't think I'm going to be hooking up any CD-ROM consoles. Well, Sega CD.
Yeah. I mean, I hooked up a PS1, PSONE with it.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't have.
Are you gonna be powering your?
PSONE.
Are you gonna be powering your TurboGrafx? I mean, PC Engine CD unit with it?
No. I'm going to be hooking that up. Well.
Are you gonna need both of them for that room you're in, or you put?
No, I mean I don't have room in here for both. I'm using the Turbo Nanza with the Turbo Everett.
Oh, okay.
Pro for CD games in here. Let's see. USB-C port is 5-volt.
Yeah, so you can use it to power your Mister if you have one. That's enough.
Oh yeah. Do not connect to a power supply. USB power delivery is not supported. It is recommended to power on no more than 4 consoles simultaneously.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't even make sense because they'd be confusing the heck out of the SVS.
Right.
Oh man. It's got like a really like shiny logo.
Oh really?
Yeah. Does yours not? Like this RetroTap logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on the bottom it does.
Yeah, it's like all rainbow shiny.
Yeah, it's just like a holographic or whatever.
Look, baby. It's the RetroTap. Come look. Look. You want to take a close look? No? It's the RetroTap. Wow.
There was $2 from Cheese Whiz 9292 asking, what Nintendo Switch 2 games would you like to see announced? And it can be any game on it.
Announced. I mean, 3D Mario.
How about how about a Skies of Arcadia
that.
re-release? How about
Yeah. I'd go for that.
how about
Or
I don't-
Skies of Arcadia 2.
yeah? How about I don't know. I wouldn't trust them to make part 2 now. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think that I would. I'll think.
Yeah,
I mean, it can be.
3D Mario is definitely at the top of my list.
I don't know. Is it weird or sad that I often don't feel like, oh, I hope this game is announced and comes out. I feel like I'm just kind of.
You're just taking it as it is. I mean,
yeah.
You're not setting yourself up for disappointment.
Game over too. What else? I don't know. Like, I mean, it's like any game that I wish would exist. How about? I mean, I would like to have Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I'd like to revisit those.
Sure. But like,
it would be cool to be able to play Prime 3 without motion controls. I'd be curious to see how that plays.
Oh, Zane's dad has a good one, Luigi's Mansion 4.
Okay, well I haven't played 3 yet. So.
Yeah. But it's very, very good. So expectations are high that 4 should be good if it happens. They've already announced the new Xenoblade, so that's cool.
Yeah. Did you try out the upgrade?
Yeah. I mean, it seems fine. I tried on Torna. I haven't bought physical or digital 2 yet.
Yeah. I've been buying the upgrades as they've been coming out, just because if I do revisit them, it'll be in that way. Or if I do play them,
if I buy just one,
it'll be 2.
It would be 2 because that's the one I haven't beat.
Yeah.
But the upgrade for Torna is free, so
yeah, so you can kind of get an idea.
I mean, it seems fine. So great.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to play through 2.
Yeah. Jonathan Henson was asking if I want to try out the Symphony of the Night PS1 Recomp PC port. I hadn't even heard of that one. I mean, it seems like people are skeptical of a whole lot of recomps these days because, like, all of a sudden, like, a bunch of them are being done with AI and not working that well.
That seems to be a lot of stuff.
So yeah, it's
translations,
kind of been a little
recomps,
bit exhausting.
And then there's like a whole bunch of Mr. cores that have been coming out. That are like all AI.
No.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
Are they officially integrated into Mr.?
Some of them are, but I don't know the full extent. Some of them are showing up in Update All, but I'm not sure exactly what allows that to happen. Because as far as I know, Update All is pretty curated, so they would not do it unless
if it's not working well.
Yeah. Yeah, curation is absolutely more important than it's been these days. But yeah, because, I read something about it saying that the amount of care that goes into making these Mr. cores and then to make sure that they're accurate. And then these people like doing these AI coded cores, like, why would they go back and like try to fix anything? If it's like inaccurate in certain ways, like why would they bother to even go do that? Like just move on to the next thing. Just crank them out as fast as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, I mean, with the speed that some of these have been coming out, like it does seem like they're just putting it out there and then moving on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't give you a lot of confidence that they, you know,
that they even know the first thing about
I mean,
how the game works.
It's often said that, you know, the last, you know, I don't know what number people like to use, but like the last, you know, 10% of any project is the hard part, right?
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I don't know if there's a lot of confidence in, you know, the work ethic there potentially. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, there's I think there's one in the works for like Mario Kart Wii that, you know, is supposed to have online play and all that. Like, I'd love for that to turn out well, because I would love to have a Mario Kart recomp, whatever. Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. Controversially, you know, like I traditionally consider it my favorite Mario Kart. A lot of some backloggery did, because we played it so much online, like in the early years of the backloggery. Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome to have it on modern platform and online all. But like, I mean, you know, I don't know if it'll work, and if it doesn't work, if they'll fix it. Like, I don't know.
I don't think they will. I lost track of my ship. But yeah, it just feels like AI is really just sucking the enjoyment out of everything.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't think it's going away, you know, and you know, in that respect, like, I mean, I think there can, you know, there's going to have to be responsible ways of using it, right? But like,
yeah,
like it just hangs this cloud of uncertainty over everything, right? So,
yeah, well, you say like, oh, there's got to be responsible ways of using it. But then Google's out here making it possible to run satellite images from Google Maps, like through AI, and do whatever you want to it. Like somebody ran. Did you hear about this? Like how?
I heard a little bit about it, but like I heard that they like discontinued it all.
Well, they did like immediately once people saw how easy it was to basically show that bombs exploded in certain places that didn't. Like they cratered this whole like part of Los Angeles on satellite images, and you say, oh, there's got to be a responsible way to use it, but I feel like the people that are making
it's easier,
they don't.
It's easier to not. They don't care.
Well, the people that are making it, like, they don't care what you use it for. Honestly, like, you know, Google's only rolled that back because they're like, oh, geez, like this is going to look really bad for us. But as soon as they refine it, I'm sure they'll put it back in. Like they actively want it to just like be terrible. Like, I'm serious. I think that all these companies, they want it to actively be bad. Or be able to do, like, bad stuff. I think at least all the ones making it.
I just don't even know.
Sorry, I get on a tangent.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just, it hangs a cloud over everything. You know?
A big explosion cloud with a skull in it.
Oh, nah, those are awesome.
You could modify a Google image or Google Maps stuff, and it looks like, oh, the Truxton bomb went off here.
Yeah. It's a crater with an imprint of a skull in it.
Yeah. You know,
there was a super chat.
Oh, go ahead.
From,
Yeah, you're good.
From EW Rooney. Thank you. Saying, banished from our classic game room broadcast from the intergalactic space station on his never-ending mission to review a new Truxton.
Hopefully he comes out of retirement to do it.
Yeah.
Use this one.
So this is still the second character on the first level, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's harder or I got lucky that first time or what. Oh. That helps a lot when you have a focused shot in the front there. So I wonder if this will open up like the next character.
Yeah, I wonder. But I'm also curious if the next level's going to be any different.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh, there's an alert in the upper right. Sadness just subscribed.
Oh, but then how?
See?
You know what? Now that we're saying this, I wonder if I figure this out here. Hang on. I figured it out. All right.
You figured it out.
I figured it out.
Cracked the code.
Yes. Now it should be better. Sorry about that. It's cool that they put this stuff in here, though.
Be a volunteer Tatsujin.
Jeez. She's just, I was a love child raised in a home devoid of love. Then she's getting her, it's just like a delinquent kid, and now she's piloting the Tatsujin.
The Tatsujin.
Yeah. There's a whole thing about how anybody could sign up to be test pilots. Become a Tatsujin. Like the test pilots are called Tatsujins. I mean, what would you rather do? Spend the rest of your life in jail or pilot a ship? The only thing is, just wants revenge on her dad.
Neither.
Okay, so I got Cirilla, the uninvited volunteer. Now it looks like
Uninvited.
maybe they. Oh, huh.
Wait, what's Ash's title?
After the first battle, it doesn't say family. It's just that's.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have liked that that Bergamot is Lady Vengeance.
Bergamot.
Right. Cirilla.
So is it still the same first name? You want to say hi?
Friday night, I watched this movie called Companion. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, I watched that a few weeks ago too. I wish I didn't even know what the.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they didn't spoil it in the trailer.
Well, I didn't see the trailer.
Oh.
But like I still managed to mostly be surprised, but I kind of figured it out like about halfway to the reveal. Because like I try to go into movies as blind as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of figured out what was going on before the reveal, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. My wife and kids were at her parents for the weekend, so that's why like I played Metroid Prime. I was gonna stream Banjo yesterday and see if I could finish it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can finish Metroid Prime 4.
Wait, you think you're getting close to the end of Banjo already?
No. I was on Friday. I was literally just thinking like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be on my own all weekend. Maybe I'll just like stream all day, like play through the like most of the game. I've like I have 100% in the first 2 worlds.
Okay, Mumbo's Mountain and Treasure Trove Cove.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty impressive that you went for 100% in those levels. Have you played levels beyond those?
I just opened up the next one. It's like the sewer ones. It's like in the sewers or something like that.
Yeah, Clanker's Cavern.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
interesting. What drove you to want 100% the levels before moving?
Well, someone said you have to get almost all the jiggies to like to finish the game. Like there's 100 jiggies and you have to get something like 94 of them or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Which
you know what's the other
but I don't know if that's
about
absolutely true or not.
Well, the other thing that's kind of weird about that I didn't remember. I think maybe it was when you streamed it not too long ago. I like if you leave the level without collecting all notes, then they just reset and you have to start again.
And if you die too.
If you die, you lose all the notes?
Yeah.
Wow. That's brutal.
So
I don't remember it being that crazy.
Apparently that's been fixed in the 360 version.
Xbox version?
Yeah. What I think is more annoying is that all the stuff stays, like everything, when you die, everything resets also. But you keep your jiggies, but all the problems you got to solve to get them, like reset. You know, like there's the one guy looking for his gold and stuff, and he's like, you got to, he's just like wandering around like he doesn't have his gold again.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I kind of really wanted to play the original version instead of the 360 version.
Yeah.
So I've finished precious few N64 games. Maybe try to do one for real. Yeah, everyone gets one getting jiggy with it when they watch that, and it's like that's it. We're not gonna say this every time. You're only allowed to say it once.
Well, how are you liking it?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's the voices are a bit.
Oh yeah.
A bit. Speaking of like hearing voices that just say the same things over and over again. You know, it does.
I mean, that's different though because it's more of a sound effect
Yeah, it's different in that it might be more annoying. I like to call him Banjo Kazooie. That's what I've started calling him. Kazooie.
Okay. Kazooie?
Yeah.
Alright. I see you're playing with a Duddleson controller.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've still never had any like connectivity issues?
No, it's been great. And now there's like save states and stuff. You can do like the memories and everything. It's very convenient. And I don't.
Yeah, I haven't tried those.
I will occasionally use them, but I have not. I don't want to rely on them in any way. So usually like when I'm quitting or something like that, or getting all the notes. It's. I haven't had too much trouble. Haven't had too much trouble with that yet. It's freaking lasers.
Yeah, as he said, I'm pretty sure I updated the firmware on my controller like early on when I was trying to figure that stuff out, but I don't know, maybe there's just something about the wireless in my environment that interferes. I don't have problems with other stuff, though. I mean, I felt like I had similar issues with the analog dock, which is like another reason I've never really used it a whole lot for video output.
Well, that's been updated so many times though now. That gets updated.
At the end of the day, I still. Huh?
That's been updated every single time the system gets updated too. I haven't had any issues with the dock.
I just haven't really gone back to the dock. I just use the dock for charging the pocket. I think I'm going to just bring the pocket to New York. I'm not going to bring my Switch 2. It's too big with all the merch I'm going to try to be carrying. It's really unfortunate that like you have exactly 0 of our merch in your possession.
I know.
Right now. Normally it's been split, but like I literally have all the shirts, all the Blu-rays, and we'll have all the photos.
Yeah, well the photos are your own thing too.
Yes, but like it's like do you have any stickers? Like
no, I mean I haven't.
No, well, here's the thing. The only convention we went to that was. Well, the only convention we like went to like in a official capacity was Midwest,
right?
And I didn't have a table at Southeast Game Exchange, and then like the previous 2 times I had been selling anything, you weren't there because. I did it my first year at Southeast Game Exchange, and then that year I was at Retro World with Audi.
Right.
And so like I ended up coming back with all the merch.
Yeah.
Because like Ariel had brought a bunch of shirts. He brought a bunch of shirts for everyone because like at Retro World it was like a whole like row of it was like me and Audie and Tito and Bob and Steve. Like we were like the retro tech zone.
Yeah.
And he like had shirts for all of them. And I brought back what wasn't sold, so I've just like you should bring back some of the shirts if they're unsold so that maybe we can spread out our
I'm okay with that
possession of that stuff a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean I'm just gonna be going with my backpack, but I can fit them in my backpack.
Oh, you're not even gonna bring a suitcase?
No, it's just easier to travel that way.
I don't have a choice. But I'm trying my best to not check anything. But we'll see. I'm intending to pack on Wednesday because, like, it's I feel like it's going to be fairly complicated to fit all that stuff in.
Yeah. I was thinking about like new shirt ideas, and I was thinking we should make one that says, "I remember when My Life in Gaming used to make videos."
That sounds pretty negative.
I remember when My Life in Gaming used to make videos every week. How about that?
You know, on my backloggery page,
it still says we release videos every week.
My profile still says, like, all it says is My Life in Gaming with a link to the YouTube channel. Backlogger Coury C and I run a YouTube channel called My Life in Gaming. We release 2 to 3 new episodes per month! Exclamation point. But a long time ago, I put strike-through code on we released. You know what? Maybe if I get in a groove with making just shorter videos all the time, though, maybe that could be true.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can do the same thing. I mean, I probably will.
There was super chat from Led Zeppo.
Oh, thank you.
With no comment. But thank you as always, and also from Slot 9, just saying great stream tonight.
Thank you. Just, I'm seeing me play very poorly, but it's.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the first and second levels of Truxton, but hey.
Yeah, David Kenyon, I think we get in trouble for that.
I heard. I feel like I learned in some weeks ago what the modern usage of that means, and I already forgot.
Oh well, I'm not going to explain it to you.
Okay.
On stream, I'm not going
to. I won't ask you after either.
Yeah.
I can live without the knowledge.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? I'm all thrown off here. There is definitely some frame rate drops in this, but it's not horrible.
Is it like mostly like during like transitional segments, or when there's a lot of stuff?
When there's a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like right there. And there's a lot of bullets on the screen.
Hey, stay off social media. And you too can be blissfully ignorant of the world. And its changing ways.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, I guess the world changing. So my daughter got her. She's going into 9th grade. She's going into high school at a new school, and we got her her like supply list of things that she needs for the school year. And she had to get a Texas Instrument TI-88 calculator.
80? They're up to 88.
Wait, is it 88? I don't know what it is. It's like called the TI something.
I had TI-8. Oh, I mean,
I thought
rather, I still have.
I thought
TI-83 plus.
Maybe it's TI. I don't know. I thought that's what it was. I knew it's TI-80 something. But it's kind of neat to see that they're still like making new ones, right? And this one's like USB-C charged, and it says, oh, you get access to this thing. You get 4 months of this thing, and it's like a subscription. Like, apparently calculators have a subscription service now. I don't know. I don't know. That's what it says.
What? What?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking half at this.
I mean, throw it straight out the window.
It's just funny that it's like, oh, get a.
Is she like confused by it though? Is it like why do I need that when it's on my phone?
Well, they're not allowed to. They gotta put their phones away. Like they're not allowed to use their phones.
I see.
And I think that's better though, right? It's better that they're.
Is it still like a Game Boy like style like LCD screen?
I just seen the box for it, and I only glanced at it because they got home, 10 minutes before the stream, so I didn't get to look too closely at it, and it's still in the box. But I was like, oh, doesn't it kind of make you a little nervous about having to do math that has to use something like this? She's like, yeah. I mean, math was the thing that I really, really struggled with math.
Yeah, I did in high school as well. I did good in college though, but because I had the right teacher. Like,
yeah,
my high school.
Well, I just didn't do anything in college that was related to math. I didn't even take. I don't think I took any math after I completed. It was called Course 2. I don't know what that is the equivalent of. It was one below calculus, I think.
I mean, I took statistics. Was it statistics? I don't know. I took a math class my first semester in college, with the intent of just getting it over with. But I really liked the teacher, and felt like she actually explained things, in ways that my high school teachers never did.
Right, and that's really what it comes down to.
I was able to easily make A's in her class, and so I I had to take one math. Well, wait. If I wanted a Bachelor of Science, I assumed, I kind of assumed I would have gone for a Bachelor of Arts, but Bachelor of Arts, I would have had to take way more English classes. I am a slow reader, and I was extremely worried about the amount of reading I'd have to do in English class.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I saw that, hey, there's a really good math teacher here, I took as many of her classes, because to get Bachelor of Science, I think I had to do one math, one science, and then 2 math or science. So I just took 3 of her classes, made A's in all of them. And then I signed up, because I was also worried about labs and how much time labs would take in science classes. So, I signed up for this list to get into a general science class that's meant for education majors. Mostly I think so that, elementary school teachers, who have to teach all subjects, right?
Yeah.
To have a basic, grasp. And I'm like, yes, that's the science class I want to take. And man, we had an activity book that had dinosaurs on the cover, and it was easy, and it was great. Because I did once science became math in high school. I couldn't do science anymore either.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it on here or if I said it in the podcast, but I've often thought about if I ever had to go back to school, I think I would like it. I think it would be fun to go back to school.
I think I never took a physics
knowing
class,
what I know now.
But I would be interested in learning physics better. I think that could be interesting. But chemistry was the first time science class required insane math, and my chemistry teacher in high school, terrible. Like, just could not make sense of anything that she was talking about. Like she was crazy. The problem with the math teachers were they were just, I think, a little too high grade for high school. Like one of them left and actually there were a few teachers in that school that like now they're like working at colleges, and I think that was like a better environment for them.
Yeah.
But they just had way too high expectations for high schoolers. I mean, the problem was I was in honors classes, and like me and my friends ended up going to non-honors math our senior year because we really struggled with that. And I don't think I had to take any science my senior year if I didn't want to. Which I think would have been physics. But me and my other friends, we went to non-honors math, and it was like the easiest crap in the world. like we were making like 110s on everything. It was like, it was so stupid easy. And like, I assume there was some kind of pressure for the teachers to like sign up students for Math League, whatever the heck that was. I don't know if that's like a widespread thing or not, but like, you know, like some sort of like math competition, like between schools, I guess. And like,
right.
The senior year math teacher tried really hard to get me to get in on that.
Yeah.
Again, I just assumed he must have been under some pressure to do so. Because, like, I was, like, literally getting nothing wrong on anything in that class. Because it was just that dead. And so I reluctantly said, fine, I'll go.
And you had the best time.
Of course I knew like nothing of that level of math. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I just think it would be fun to go back to school. I mean, the debt wouldn't be fun, but it would be fun. Like it would be fun to have. It would be fun to go into a school situation where I'm like medicated for ADHD for the first time in my life.
But that's also the only responsibility required of you in your life for a period of time, at least.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I think it would be fun.
I mean, I think I could get all the things that I would need to do for school could be done so much faster now.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I can write so much faster. Like I can get through things, you know, that I need to do so much faster. Just because I have experience, right? Like when I shot all those film photos for the prints, like I kind of planned it out in a very similar way to where I'm like, okay, like I get out a notebook and I write down like I need these shots, and I just like tackled it the same way that I tackle shooting B-roll, and it, you know, went pretty efficiently.
Yeah, but I don't think I would like going just for free. I mean, not for free, but I mean just to go and take the class without any kind of goal, I guess.
And you know, you know, of course, you know, dreaming that you're back in school is a dream. I'm tired today because I literally, like, woke up a little earlier than I would have liked. And I couldn't fall back asleep because I was, like, angry in my dream at school.
Jeez.
I was angry. Like, the teacher was doing something that just, like, really made me mad.
What's weird, so the black screen after I die, like during the transition, it looks like
it's gray.
Okay, yeah.
It looks like you've got mismatched level, but
it's not.
Then other parts of the screen are pure black. Yeah.
Yeah, it's correct.
I made the same observation. So yeah, your levels are working correctly.
If you go back to school, the games we played would be a lot shorter. That's absolutely true.
I mean, man, I mean, sometimes I wonder. I mean, you know, I was mostly playing GameCube and PS2 and GBA games, and so I don't know how many games I beat per year, you know, back then. But, you know, I went through a phase where I wasn't playing the games I bought to nearly the extent that I should because I was, you know, playing Final Fantasy XI for a year. I was kind of stuck in that, and but so the thing that I look back on and just think is like just hilarious in terms of, like, you know, thinking I had no time, and yet you look at the facts and it's like, well, obviously I did.
Yeah.
Was my last semester in college. Like, I was so stressed and so overwhelmed, like, putting together, like, my final projects and stuff. And yet, this is also the semester I played through Dragon Quest VIII and Kingdom Hearts 2.
During the same semester.
It's like, during the same semester!
Yeah, so...
It's like clearly I had time!
Yeah. I mean, I think that's true all the time. You look back at when you're younger, it's like, oh, you know, you have so much time. I mean, I look at my kids and I think about, like, oh, they have so much time to just do all this stuff, and, like, they just choose not to. You know, they just choose not to do any of the stuff. The only school, like, related thing that I dream that I have, like, not even regular, like it's maybe like once every couple of years or something like that. Usually for me, it's the end of the semester and I just, like, haven't been all year, and it's like at that point, like, why am I stressing out? Because obviously I knew I was going to fail at that point. I would have decided I was gonna fail this class a long time ago.
Stressed out about the repercussions.
From who? At this point, right?
No, your mom?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'd be nervous about that.
Well, either way, like, it's just, I don't dream about that kind of stuff. I have more dreams about, like, my teeth breaking. Like, I know that that's, like, usually a sign, like, oh, you're going through some changes. It's when you have dreams about splitting your...
That's the old wives' tale interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I have dreams where, like, you know, a tooth is coming loose.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it feels pretty convincing, you know?
Yeah. So it's not fun to have your teeth worked on.
the cold sensitivity and somewhere my teeth on the left side is getting a lot worse lately. I'm kind of worried. I should maybe have them look at it to see if
you got a cavity
to do. Well, I mean, if I had a cavity, they would have seen it the last time I was at the dentist.
Not necessarily though.
Well, I've never felt discomfort from having cavities before, though.
That's not good. Maybe could it be cracked or anything like that?
No, I don't think. I mean, I typically go through phases where, you know, on each side, on the lower left and right, you know, they just go through phases of being pretty sensitive to cold. But lately on the left side, it's becoming a lot more sensitive to cold.
I'm just going through this. Knew it. It's just as I thought. Although the machine was made by assembling part, it wasn't made by assembling parts. It's all one unit, a self-sustaining body seamlessly made from one piece. What does that mean?
Look at this doctor is like all in hazmat
you
gear.
Could say
these other people were just
it wasn't assembled, but it came into the world as a singular being. It's unclear how it came to be, but it qualifies as a life form that can reproduce on its own.
What?
Jeez. It's still alive. I don't believe it. Are you okay, Bergie? It's Bergie.
Bergie.
I'm playing this on the Switch too.
Bergie.
Emitting ultra compressed radio waves. Warp. Whoa. This is insane. That's it's Truxton, guys. I can appreciate that they went to this extent, though. Yeah. Well, Joe, what's actually kind of cool, like, is that the person who drew this stuff was a former Toaplan employee who worked on the previous games and went on to start their own manga company. So they just did this for them, which I think is kind of neat. It's kind of a nice way to be involved with it.
Wait, why am I seeing some super chats in there from a Kevin that's not?
Because that might have been just like the test. It's just it was the test.
Oh, you ran a test.
Yeah, they should be appearing now though.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, okay. I was just making sure I hadn't missed someone. So what does Truxton mean anything?
I don't think so.
Do you ever think of Truxton as like pickup trucks?
No. Oh, interesting. So I can't play 3 until I... Why can't I go to the next level, I wonder? Maybe I gotta finish the other character. It's just weird that it doesn't let me.
Huh. That is peculiar.
Let's really go back and try with this other character now.
You know, it's not infrequent that I think about that guy in the '93 Mario movie. One of Bowser's henchmen, or Koopa's henchmen rather, who goes, "How peculiar! How peculiar!"
I don't remember that.
Some people talking about sleep paralysis. That's never happened to me.
Oh, really? It is not fun.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's happened to you. Oh, it's happened to you.
Yeah. It's happened several times.
Really?
No, it's not
Really?
frequent or anything like that, but it's happened maybe 8 times in my life. It's just such a weird feeling, and I don't feel like I feel like some sort of presence or anything like that around me.
Right, because that's what you hear.
Yeah, I mean, I have not had that happen. It's just that I can't move, and I'm just like it's such a weird feeling, I guess. I'm trying to move, but you can't.
I've never had that. Drums told a story about how he had it once and just like saw a giant spider sitting next to his nightstand.
Oh, jeez.
And he said he wasn't like particularly scared because he's just like, oh, it's sleep paralysis.
Yeah, just very matter of factly.
Be like, hey, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, well, there's just a giant spider there. Huh. No, that's never happened to me. When I took my Germany trip in high school, though, I think it was when we were in Munich, we had to like pair up in the rooms a bit differently. And I was still with my friends, but like, you know, I think we had to have like 4 people in the rooms instead of like how it was in some of the other places. And you know, one of them like was very prone to night terrors, and like just woke up just screaming. And I didn't hear it though. Like apparently like they said that my friend said that when the other guy woke up screaming, like I just was like in my sleep. I was just laughing.
Yeah.
But I had no memory of it. David Mossplayer says, has anyone ever been able to control or take over their dreams? Like that's what you call lucid dreaming, right?
Yeah. Where you know
like,
that you're dreaming, so yeah.
It happens extremely rarely for me, where I just like kind of develop an awareness I'm dreaming, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's over there, you know, and I can like how like more freely look around where I want to and be like, oh, what if I just flew a little bit better, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. I can have that extremely rarely. Like, I think it actually happened pretty recently, but like it's only been a handful of times in my life, I would say. But it's always very short-lived. Like once I have the awareness I'm dreaming, and like as soon as things start to be too cool in the dream, then like I'm waking up pretty soon. It's like, you know, it's always fun. I feel like in my dreams, I often have this like mechanism of just kind of like floating. Like I could kind of just like, it's like, and it feels like an easily reproducible like mechanism. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels totally natural that I can just kind of like there's a momentum to it. It's not just like hovering and not just flying, but it's like there's like I could just like kind of like, I don't know, like almost like raise up my heels a bit and just like kind of like sort of just hover over a distance, you know?
Right.
Like I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like a relatively like consistent like mechanic when I can like not when I'm doing like full on flying in my dreams, but like, you know, just kind of floating, you know, just kind of like, oh, just like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. It's easy to get around.
I don't dream super often anymore. I mean, sometimes I do. Like
I've always had pretty vivid dreams, but I've definitely gone through phases where I remember them. I don't remember them as much as I used to when I was younger. But Joe says, I often enable a rewind feature while dreaming. If something bad happens, a rewind so the bad thing doesn't happen. I don't know if I, like... I guess I kind of have that, too. Because, like, I do feel like a dream can often be in a loop for me. Like, the same thing kind of happens again and again, and then, like, but maybe the outcome changes. I can definitely get in loops in a dream, for sure. But I don't know if I would explicitly term it a rewind feature, but, like, maybe some degree of time travel or just stuck in a loop.
I was gonna beat that level without dying on that time, but not happening.
Wait. Oh. It's always brutal when a shmup doesn't just drop you in where you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the...
Although it can also be brutal if it's the kind of shmup where you really need to rebuild.
Yeah.
But it seems like that's not so much the case in this.
No, it does not seem to be.
Maybe power-ups are rarer on higher difficulties.
Yeah, but I don't think there's not a higher difficulty right now. My problem is that I wish that you could just go up or down with the with your speed. I mean, I wish you didn't have to go all the way up and then back down. I wish there was just a separate button for going up and one for going down. I mean, I wonder if that's in the settings, if I could do that. But... is anybody in the chat going to be at Long Island this coming weekend?
Yeah, because we won't be streaming next week because of it.
Right. Vibrating.
So this is you finally got past level 1 for the third character, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still pretty much the same, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if it encourages you to play through one character at a time. I wish that there was some sort of difference to it. I'm kind of surprised that they don't have different ships.
Yeah. is kind of weird.
I don't care. I can watch this anytime. I'm just gonna skip it.
You're not going to, though.
Probably not.
Chatbar says, I've actually had dreams that take place during the Sunday stream, and I'm a person with trying Coury. That's weird.
I'm gonna see what happens when I finish this one, though. I do like this, though. I like, although it might not be the Truxton game that everybody was wanting. I find that I like it.
I mean, what was everyone want?
I don't know. I think the reception is mixed.
Something that's not vertisantal.
Yeah. But they're not. They didn't call it Truxton 3, so I feel like they have some leeway. Some leeway, not leeway.
Some leeway.
Some leeway.
I'm not seeing anyone in the chat speaking up to say that they're going to be at Long Island. Well, if you're anywhere remotely near, it's 100% worth it.
There's something here. There it is.
It's awesome.
I like the music in this a lot.
The game museum they set up is insane.
Yeah. Hopefully we have better weather or traveling weather from last time that we went. Because we both got really delayed last time.
I got crazy. I mean, I don't think I got to the hotel till 11:30.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Or later. It was pretty bad.
But it's a direct flight, right?
Yeah. But I don't land until 3 something. But it doesn't start until 3 on Friday. So hopefully I get there like 4 something. I think it's open till 8 or 9 on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. I don't remember. We get there on Friday. I get there earlier in the day, though, I think.
So you're probably going to be there when it opens?
No, I think I get there around 2.
Oh. You're not going to be that much earlier.
Right. What?
Moss Play says, I saw you guys there 2 years ago briefly. My girlfriend made me take a picture with you guys.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Probably just like, yeah, fine, I'll do it. The answer is always, yes, of course you can take it. Yeah, if it is even remotely accessible to you, it is a top-notch con.
Yeah, that's fun.
The actual space it takes place in is a little bit smaller than some other cons, but man, they pack such good stuff into it. You know, it like in terms of like non-vendor things to see, I think it's the best. I think, you know, like Midwest is a very, very, very close competitor, but there's just something about the Long Island one that just feels very unique.
Yeah. Man, I don't know about you guys, but Have you ever had, like, I've been getting, when I was playing Metroid yesterday, I was kind of like getting some pain, like right here.
Oh, I mean, that sounds carpal tunnel-y to me,
I
right?
know. I don't know what would be giving it on my left hand, though. Unless it's my tour box, but I haven't used my tour box enough, I don't think, for years.
Yeah, well, some people are just more susceptible
Yeah.
to that kind of stuff. But um, I mean, I can get weird wrist pain every now and then, but it's not chronic, not yet. But most of the time I'm lucky enough to not really have any significant hand pain. Like sometimes I'll like sleep on my arm in a funny way. If I feel like I'm going through a phase of like laying on my arms or wrists in a weird way while I sleep, I bought these like sleep braces for your wrist.
Okay.
And it just keeps your wrist straight.
Oh. I have not
I
had
actually
that problem,
bought it,
but I do.
Okay.
I
but it could potentially help you like maybe straighten something like that out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much like almost exclusively at like a back sleeper. Yes. Hang on. Come here. Come here. I hear you. You want to say hi? You can say
I mean
hi.
that's insane to me. Like I'm not uncomfortable on my back, but I just cannot fall asleep on my back. It just won't happen.
You got something to say now that you're here?
You know?
She's like, "Don't hold me. I want your attention, but I don't want you to hold me. Don't pick me up. Don't hang on, chill." Yeah.
What was she meowing?
Yeah.
You get your attention?
Yeah. She's like, "I want your attention, but not like that."
Oh boy.
So Sophia was sick all week. She was like not moving. We were like kind of fearing the worst because I think that she's 14.
Oh really? She's that old?
Yeah. We don't know exactly how old she is, but we've deduced that she is like probably at least 14.
At least.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's as far as we can tell. So she was not.
I thought she was closer to like, I don't know, 10 or 11.
No, because she was a couple years old when we got her, and we got her like shortly after my son was born, and he's 11 and a half now. And she was old enough to have like had kids. She had kittens at one point.
Which is like a year.
Yeah, but still. Anyways, we were nervous because she was like not doing anything. We took her to the doctor because she like wasn't jumping up, she wasn't eating, and we got her medicine. She seems to be doing a lot better, but they were like, oh, if this doesn't help, then it could be cancer. But she seems to be.
Did they do
perking. They did blood tests, but that stuff does not tell you apparently that if it's cancer or not.
Right, but like I was just curious if you could tell you if it was.
They didn't see anything like really wrong with her, but she has lost about a pound since last time she was there, which was in March, which might coincide with Jasmine arriving. It just that stresses her out maybe.
Yeah. I mean, my dog from growing up, she had bad kidneys in her later years,
Mm-hmm.
But they knew that from blood tests. But unfortunately, eventually, it didn't really seem to affect her until much later. And she didn't do too good.
Yeah. But, you know, we are...
Yeah, hoping Sophia will bounce back a bit.
Yeah.
A lot. I didn't see her at all the first day I was there.
Yeah, she...
Well, at the time, I don't think I realized like that she was like all like buddy with your son now.
Yeah, they're friends now.
Then when I knew that, I realized she's just like laying on his bed all the time.
I wonder if there's certain plot revelations that happen. They can't. They don't want to spoil it.
Those alien creatures definitely have a crotch appendage. If you noticed.
Oh yeah.
It's of a shape.
Yeah.
An odd shape.
Yeah. Yep. Got some spikes. Some bone spikes. I'm just skipping right through it. The alien codpiece, yes. That was one of my favorite, not the alien codpieces, but one of my favorite parts about Spider-Man was the fact that he was like in a suit most of the, like the actor was in a suit, like on set for a lot of it. Because if you go back and watch the other ones, like he is not, he's almost CG almost every time that he's in that suit.
In the suit.
In the previous.
I also kind of liked how he had a friendly relationship with the police. Like,
yeah, well, that's similar to how he is in the game, in the Spider-Man game.
Okay, yeah, I haven't really played enough of that, but like it was like I don't think that like police lady was like doing anything like against protocol by working with him. Like it was pretty out in the open.
Right. And the whole city likes
whereas like, you know, in Batman, you know, Gordon working with Batman is like definitely a little more like, you know, behind the curtain, right?
Yeah.
Like he can't
how do that?
He can't work with Batman officially.
Is it the Stingray from F-Zero? Yeah.
No, the fire.
Or the armadillo? Is it the armadillo or something? It's Samurai Goro's.
Is it Wild Goose?
Is it Wild Goose?
Pico's ship. I mean, Pico. Are you talking about Pico?
Oh, Samurai Goro is the pink one, right? Yeah.
That's Flame Stingray. Pico has the Wild Goose.
Well, this cat has definitely chosen me. I want.
Whether you want to have or not, you want to choose your son.
Yeah, because you know he wanted her so bad.
Yeah.
And now it's like everyone's
sad
that I don't even appreciate
Sophia
it.
Sophia being buds with your son. Your son is like a relatively recent thing, right?
Yeah, and yeah, over the last like couple of years, yeah.
Um, well, has Jasmine's obsession with you strained your relationship with Nelly at all?
No, I think that she gets jealous every time that I'm giving Nelly attention now. And Nelly ends up
But
like
does Nelly feel any jealousy?
No, I don't think that she feels anything even close to that. She knows that
that she's the only one.
Yeah. This is so weird that it gives him so much stuff here. Actually, it makes it almost challenging. You have to try to avoid it.
To get what you want?
And not accidentally pick up something else. You know?
Yeah. Does Nelly care about Jasmine at all?
Yeah, but Jasmine doesn't come up and sleep on the bed. And Nelly knows that she's got that on lock. She's the only one that.
Well, do you know where Jasmine sleeps?
She's been sleeping like in the corner of my wife and I's room. That is, if I make her go upstairs. Sometimes she'll just sleep down here. I think
that's the secret card. Give Jasmine tons of attention, then she'll not want it anymore and leave you alone.
I don't know.
Sounds plausible, but also sounds highly risky.
Yeah.
And are you the only one that she like meows at? Like,
no, she meows at everybody, but she's always looking for me. She can't find me. She's wondering where I'm at.
It's like the classic like Poochie Doo. Like when Corey's not on camera, all the other characters need to say, "Where's Corey?"
It's like who?
Just going around the whole house and saying, "Hey, where's Corey?"
Yeah.
It's Corey. There was that thing that you said that she like left this like weird trail of toys like down to the basement or something.
Yeah, she
when you weren't there one day.
Yep.
That's crazy.
You know, when we're at Long Island next week, that's going to be the longest time that she's been away from me.
Yeah. Maybe she just won't care when you get back.
Maybe. But I think when I'm not here, and
that actually always summons. I did not intend to summon Sandy Rears, but that always summons Sandy when my mouse falls. He's like, "Oh, I gotta see."
I will admit though, I've been playing this. I'm not getting frustrated. I don't feel frustrated by the challenge. I'm curious how many other people like in the chat like have bought this or will buy this based on this stream. I wonder if there's, unless it turns out to be a R-type situation.
So the physical for this was not a key card?
No. And as far as I can tell, it didn't have, it's fully patched and everything. And it has all DLC with it too on the cartridge. Like there's DLC that's just
launched with DLC?
Yeah, but it's just it's like music and ships from different games.
Other games.
Yeah.
But it's so the base game and all DLC is included.
Yeah.
How much was it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was 40 or 50.
But it is a Switch 2 edition.
Yes.
Does it play on Switch?
I don't think it is. I don't even know if there's a Switch 1 version. I was kind of surprised that this game is 10 gigs.
For real?
Yeah. But I want to support something like this.
Video game Coury in the house.
I want to support it. Flew right into that. Yeah, is there? I don't even know if there is a Switch 1 edition of it, even digitally. I just do that because I know that I would die in that corner. I don't know what that thing is.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's got like teeth.
Yeah. It's got teeth. Look at them teeth.
I was talking about this on the stream I did this afternoon, but I was kind of thinking about like what are going to be some of like the most tragic things in terms of not getting PS5 physical copies.
Mm-hmm.
That like people could be so close to having a complete setup. It's great that we're going to be able to get Final Fantasy VII Revelation, right?
Yeah.
That would be like super awful if like the last part
Was
didn't
digital
have a
only?
disc.
Yeah.
But is Trails in the Sky third chapter confirmed for next year? Like, is that definitely? Because like the first two have been a year apart, right?
Yeah.
But if the next one doesn't hit the same speed, that would be a pretty bad one to end up not having a PS5 physical.
Well, just all
like,
future ones. Well, if it gives any solace, the Switch 2 version of second chapter has the game on card. It's not a key card.
But isn't the first a key card?
Yeah. I'm just saying if if third chapter does not, it will certainly be.
Right. It might. Yeah. I mean, I think I tried the Switch 2 demo for the first one. It seems good.
Yeah.
But PS5 is really good.
Yeah. I spent a little.
But like the most tragic thing though, like, isn't the very last Trails game of all like coming out in like 2030 or something?
Something like that. I bought several things on Steam recently. I looked up that you can transfer your save Baldur's Gate 3 to the PC edition. Like, it just cloud saves it.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody about how like the PC version of that is a lot easier to play because you have like a whole like hotbar at the bottom with all your stuff on it instead of having to scroll through all these radial menus. I'm like, that actually sounds like it would be a lot of fun. And it was on sale for $40 this weekend, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. And I was able to set up my Larian account, and my saves transferred right over.
So, I mean, is that the kind of thing that you see yourself playing with a mouse and keyboard? Or?
Yeah, I feel like playing it on with a mouse is a lot easier, actually. From the little bit that I tried out of it, it seems a lot easier to play it that way.
I mean, I'd be curious how, if the Steam controller would offer any benefits over the PS5 version, because I put it on my wish list too. I feel
well, you'd have mouse control with that anyways. You'd be able to use the hotbar with the mouse or with the touchpads.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah. So,
but you almost don't even need to.
I have put it on my wish list though, because I do figure like there's a decent chance it would be a somewhat better experience on the PC. But I don't necessarily expect to play it anytime terribly soon. So
I'm looking to get back to it.
Too much for me to double dip on it. But.
Yeah, I want to get back to it because I've already put like 35 hours into it. I'm still in chapter 1, but I felt like playing it on PC would probably be a little bit better. And I'm just enjoying playing games over in this setup more lately. I'm just.
Well, I've been enjoying. I mean, it's downstairs is more relaxing, and I still want to do that for more like marquee sorts of new games, although it's going to be less and less of that going forward probably. But I like that I can play most things in this room as well,
Yeah.
And I do prefer this room for solo stream. But the living room is still where it's at for co-op streams.
I can crank my bombs up to 5 too. That might be good. So there's an arcade mode that lets you just one succession. I don't know what that means. Oh, you just first stage is called succession. Round loop infinite. There's also a 2-player mode. 2 players can play at the same time, sharing lives and bombs.
Being such a wide game, that would probably potentially be quite interesting.
Yeah.
You could like have, players cover different halves of the screen.
Oh, next level. 200 auto bomb. Next level 100. Oh, you level up the more you play it.
So are you getting, does that mean you're getting like potentially more items or lives or anything?
Well, I just leveled up,
makes the game easier?
Yeah. So if I go to this and I go to game settings, do I... Oh, yeah. So I leveled up, and now I can have 10 lives instead of 5.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you literally earned it. So
yeah,
you couldn't go above 5 before.
Right. I didn't realize that was how it worked, but that's cool. I don't know how you gain levels.
You to participate in scoreboards or something.
That's fine. So level 200 is auto bomb.
In the model viewer? I'm kind of curious to see the ship model up close.
You can change the color.
That's
oh yeah,
neat.
Yeah. I thought there'd be other ships though. But why would they make another ship when they just got this kind of thing? Or when they have like as famous of a ship? And you can look at all the comics. And there's your achievements here. So that's cool. So I could probably... I'll just do episode 3. Now that I have twice as many lives, I should... Well, it doesn't really matter because you still have to... It still resets every time you... Or not resets, but, you know, it checkpoints you every time you die. It's not like you can just plow through it, you know?
Right, but...
It gives you more attempts.
It gives you more attempts without having to go all the way to the front of the game.
Yeah.
So it helps for sure.
It's just funny that that's there because it does absolutely nothing to draw attention to it.
Yeah. Like, it's usually pretty obvious in games like Ikaruga, I think, that you've, like, earned something.
Right, because it tells you.
Right?
Yeah. So Autobomb, I assume, is like how in easy modes in a lot of shooters, if you're about to get hit, it triggers the bomb automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Which will save you. So it does become easier and allows you to unlock more stuff. I just don't understand how to get more points for that mode.
No.
Because in a lot of treasure stuff, you know, it's just based on how long you've played. I just thought I'd give it another shot. I was going to see if I can make it a little bit further here.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know it's 11 now, but I'm just curious.
May as well give that another go. I don't have anything I have to worry about doing, particularly. Other than just wind down and go to bed. I've been enjoying playing Splatoon Raiders before going to bed. It's, you know, it feels really nice for that because nothing takes very long in it.
Yeah. I haven't really touched it since last week, but
You were playing Metroid.
Yeah.
She got to say, but I've been enjoying like it's motivating having that daily reward for helping someone out.
Oh, really? I didn't realize it was like a daily reward for it. Then again, I've never.
I didn't. Well,
yeah, that you can.
Well, I thought you were the one that told me like you can help.
Yeah, but I never did it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's like every 22 hours.
Oh, cool.
You can get like a nice bonus. So like you just help once.
Yeah.
And you get a bonus, and then you know you can help again the next day. And it's just it's just kind of like like I've made extremely little progress in it since the stream. Like I've gotten a little further, but not much. But it's just kind of satisfying to just like do that daily help, and then like you're naturally still leveling up and getting good stuff, and it's not a formula that I'm normally drawn to, but since I don't play too much of it, it's not stale.
Yeah.
That sort of. I liked your comparison to like, even though I don't really have much experience with Phantasy Star Online, I liked I think your comparison to it kind of helped make it click with me, like what the game is and what it's trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I like about it too. Or it's kind of like a Diablo, right?
Where you're, it just feels very low stakes in a good way.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, it's definitely challenging. It can be quite challenging, but it's just like nothing takes very long. So and you're always just getting slightly better,
Right.
And
kind of like Truxton Extreme.
Not exactly, but yeah, I mean, it feels just like a nice game to just kind of wind down to.
Mm-hmm.
Things else. I heard Splatoon Raiders called a looter shooter. I think is that what people call like Borderlands and stuff? Borderlands.
Oh, that would make sense.
Destiny,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that term before. It's kind of embarrassing that it took me several days to figure this out, but like I guess I just it's when you're starting a game on a stream, with and you know, starting co-op is like it's hard to pay attention to all of the
For sure.
different pieces of information.
Yeah.
And like I didn't realize that the compasses actually point to things that you can find on the map.
On the overhead map, the main map?
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's hidden things, and when you get to where it's pointing, when you get to where it's pointing, you can like hit the A button and it's like, oh, here's a bonus.
Oh.
Did you not find that?
No, I must not have. I know it said.
Yeah,
I heard him like say it's pointing.
Well, they
towards
keep
something.
saying like, oh, check. The characters are like, oh, check your compasses. But like, I thought the compasses were what was unlocking the next like level.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was pointing me to like hidden levels. Like I thought the compasses were just like the in-game mechanic for the next level is unlocked.
Yeah. Huh.
But like the compasses literally point to hidden levels.
This is like really difficult.
I would be curious if it doesn't scale the difficulty for co-op, because you know, having to only cover half the screen and having more shots on the screen from your friend makes it seem more approachable.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to put on my calendar for tomorrow to work on that thing we talked about just do a super quick
because you're gonna have to
analog 3D update, because I'm going to do that stuff anyway.
Yeah, and people have been asking about it. People asked in the comments, and that could be kind of cool,
Yeah,
right?
it's like I'm sick of feeling like I have to not do it because it's like, well, I don't know if it's big enough. It's like, no, just do a teeny tiny video. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I think that
Better
people
than
would be
nothing.
very excited about that.
And, you know, I might use it as an opportunity to kind of like maybe say, like, kind of
Say, hey, we're gonna
what
do more stuff
maybe
like this.
people should expect my approach to, or our approach to be going forward. Just like, make stuff. Make stuff. Like, that is the classic YouTuber advice. We've given that advice before.
Yeah.
Just make stuff. And we don't listen to ourselves.
Yes.
Make stuff.
What is that thing? Oh, no, those
Classic
are
advice in any creative field, really.
Yeah.
Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. That's right. Or also, don't let gargantuan be the enemy of making anything at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, kind of part of my logic with this approach is like, yes, I've got perfectionist tendencies, and yes, I should fight that, but also like I can't completely avoid that either. And I think perfectionism and making gigantic things is just like not super compatible. And the thing I can do is force myself to make small stuff. And then, you know, if I'm being nitpicky about something, it's not as harmful on a smaller scale. Gia LaBeouf approves.
Yeah. Do it. Oh, we're finally at the boss.
Oh, have you never seen the boss before?
No.
You have to wait and see if Coury can do that.
I have a very not great gun.
Yeah, not impressed with that.
The sounds that those things make when they come out of the ship, there are these little ships that come out, sound like Space Harrier, kind
of. Are those spinning things even doing anything, or just drawing your fire?
I don't know.
So did the checkpoint put you closer to the boss than before, or no?
I think so, yeah, because that's like a 12-1 thing where it helps you, like you move a little closer every time, or
so the checkpoints
same.
Aren't consistently
right.
Ah, Sandy, I know you're better. We can have fun after Coury dies, okay?
Oh, there it is. But I think I can beat it. Although I'm on my last life.
You have 0th life.
I think that I will continue playing this, though. I feel as though I like it enough that...
You've got a foothold.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you may have unlocked another life just by doing this.
Right.
Who knows? I know. You don't like me to be in my office too late, do you? You're just like that. I think it's just the herding dog mentality.
The what?
It's just like you're the herding dog mentality.
Oh, geez, that is.
Where she's like, it's not. This is the wrong time to be in this place. Whoa, you got rid of that phase a lot fast, or well, at all. But it didn't take long.
Ah!
Oh man, that part's pretty rough for a shoot straight ahead gun.
Yeah.
Not a lot of opportunity there.
All right, that's fine. I got close.
Yeah. Measurable progress was made.
Yeah. Total bonus 0. I wonder if you only get points based on how many times you finished a level. Let's see. It was 114 last time. 121. I wonder how you do that. Score. Oh, wait. Score plus 100. Playtime is plus 2. Number of enemies destroyed plus 2. Or bosses destroyed.
Oh, I unboxed the retro tap, but I didn't really finish looking at it. But yep, there it is. Power input, and then outputs for center post negative and outputs for center positive.
Yep, and there's one
How about it?
big one for the Super CD-ROM.
A fat one for Super.
Yeah.
Oh, the fat one that's built in is for. That one is specific for PC Engine.
Yeah.
Or
for the Super CD-ROM, for the CD-ROM attachment. I used both of mine. I only needed 2 on my second one, so I was very, very close to being able to just put it all on one. What I did though, so when you plug it in and it's powered, it has like a green light on it that's just on all the time.
Right.
So I asked Kaitor if it was okay for me to put an inline power switch, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine." So I just power mine on when I need it. So now nothing is drawing power except for when I I'm going to turn it on. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes. Anyways, that's going to do it. There will be no stream next Sunday because we will be at the Long Island Retro Gaming convention. And if you're there, say hi. So we'll see you the Sunday after next. Or during our Twitch streams, if you'd like to check in on one of those. Anyways, thanks to everybody who donated tonight and everybody who hung out to watch me play fairly badly, but not too bad. I don't know. I didn't do horrible.
No, tangible progress was made.
Yeah.
Yes, Sandy. Yes, Sandy. It's ending.
Anyways, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Good night.
Good night.